I feel like we live in a world with so much information, and it's really fantastic. Honestly, I think that we are some of the most educated consumers that the world has ever seen. There is so much information out there that really helps us make our purchases, specifically our beauty purchases. Tons and tons and tons of reviews for us to sift through. But when it comes to some of the really, really popular products, it starts to get a little bit overwhelming, right? Because there's so many reviews and there's so much hype around really popular products that it starts to become confusing. And you really have to ask yourself, is it worth it for me? So give this video a big thumbs up because that is the question we're going to be answering today for 4 super popular K-beauty products. We've also got 1 J-beauty product in there, and we're going to break it down. We're going to talk about ingredients, we're going to talk about benefits, we're going to talk about drawbacks, potential drawbacks, and we're going to decide, is this popular Asian beauty product worth it? Okay, so first up is one of the most popular K-beauty products that I can think of in recent years, and this is the Laneige Cream Skin Refiner. There is so much hype around this product. When this was released in Korea, people went crazy for this, and if it hits it big in Korea, you know that it is going to hit the international scene. And cream skin has just really gone across the globe. The cream skin craze has hit everybody, and in fact just recently Sephora has released cream skin in their US stores under the name Cream Skin Toner and Moisturizer. So we know there's a lot of hype. This is a very popular product. But what is a cream skin refiner? Well, basically what this product claims to be is a 2-in-1 product. This claims to be like an entire bottle of moisturizer or cream melted down into a watery toner format, and that's where we get the skin from, because in Korea sometimes the word skin is used to refer to toner. So cream skin means a creamy moisturizing toner, and this also claims to be a 2-in-1 product in the fact that this can replace multiple steps in your skincare routine. And in fact, quite a few people in their reviews on this very popular product, a lot of people have said that this can replace their moisturizer. This is so nourishing and this is so satisfying to the skin that people felt the need to not go in with moisturizer. Their skin just felt satisfied. Those are some pretty big claims in my book, because we're talking about a product that not only is nourishing, moisturizing, deeply soothing to the skin, but we're also talking about something that can save you time and money while simplifying your skincare routine. So those are some pretty big claims. Now, as far as ingredients go, this is a very mild formula. It's actually, when I look at this ingredients list, it makes me really happy. I can't say that that's the case for all Laneige products, but this one definitely makes me happy. Now, the real star ingredient here are going to be amino acids. These are derived from a actually patented ingredient from Laneige, which is a white tea leaf, which is kind of a modified version of green tea. So basically this just has like 150 times more amino acids than green tea does, which is actually a really great helper for your skin's moisture barrier. All right, so I used this product, and on the very, very first use, I really fell for this product. On the first use, it really made a big impression on me immediately. I have a dehydrated skin, and so for me, my skincare routine is all about balancing my skin, adding in a lot of hydration, but then being able to lock down that hydration with my moisturizing layers. So hydration is important, but those moisturizing layers are what really keep my skin protected. It's what keeps my hydration into my skin. And I'm the kind of person that as soon as I wash my face, I have to go in immediately for my first layer because my skin starts to feel so dry and tight, and it's, oh God, it's just the worst feeling in the world. I got a tiny chill down my spine just thinking about the feeling because I hate it so much. I have to go in for toner. Lots and lots of layers of my watery toner, and my skin doesn't start to feel like Like I can slow down with my skincare steps until I usually reach like an essence step or a serum step. So I put on a couple layers of hydrating toner. I went in for cream skin. I put it on my face and immediately it stopped me in my tracks because I was like, wait a second, my skin feels so satisfied. That's the feeling. It's like satisfaction. Like your skin just goes, ah, it feels good. It feels good. It feels balanced. It feels nourished. It feels soothed. It feels moisturized. And it doesn't feel like I need to anxiously put on more skincare. But as I started to play around with this, I actually naturally was eliminating extra steps in my routine because my skin just didn't need more products. So this really lived up to the claim of like the 2-in-1. It started to replace products. Did not replace my moisturizer, but that is just due to the fact that my skin is quite dehydrated. I definitely went in with moisturizer after this, but I actually started to eliminate essences. I started to eliminate serums. I eliminated facial oil. I didn't really need any of that. And if I had to like put together an emergency skincare routine, all I would need is watery toner, cream skin, and moisturizer and sunscreen, right? But that would be all I need. And I felt like my skin was getting everything it needed from cream skin. So wow, I'm impressed by this product totally. Is it worth the hype that this product receives? I do believe that it is worth the hype that is associated with this product. It is a really innovative product. It is a very unique product and it solves a lot of problems, especially for dehydrated skin. We're talking about not overloading your skin with a lot of layers. We're talking about replacing products, saving money while addressing your moisture barrier issues, while making sure that your skin is protected with a mild formula. This does solve a lot of problems for a lot of different people. Is this the perfect product for everyone? That I'm not sure. What I can tell you is based on my experience with my skin type, I really 100% recommend this for dehydrated skin and for dry skin. I also think that combination skin might appreciate this, and I think you guys might be the people who benefit the most from the replacing your moisturizer claim on this one. If you are a pretty classically oily skin type, I'm not sure that this will be, I don't think this is going to knock your socks off. I don't think it'll be wrong for you, but I really don't think that this is going to serve you best. It retails between about $23 at the lowest price to the highest price I've seen is $33. It is slightly more expensive, but when you think about the fact that it really can replace some of the steps in your skincare routine and so like satisfy your skin, I do think that it can command that slightly higher price point, and I still think it's worth it. Next up is the Cosrx AHA BHA toner, and this is a product that I feel like is so misunderstood. So what this is a toner that comes in a misting bottle, and this claims to give you some gentle exfoliation, including AHA and BHA chemical exfoliation. Now the AHA component is coming from glycolic acid. AHAs really work on the top layer of your skin to remove dead skin cells. They can really help brighten up your skin. They can work on hyperpigmentation. They can also help smooth out texture on your skin. BHAs, now this is coming from an ingredient called beta-tene salicylate, and what BHAs do is they actually work a little deeper inside of the pore instead of on the surface level of your skin. They work a little deeper inside of the pore to address issues like blackheads, clogged pores, and acne. So in the whole world, the confusing worlds, I admit I've been confused about chemical exfoliation, right? In the confusing world of chemical exfoliation, do I need an AHA? Do I need a BHA? Do I need something else? Like, it's super confusing, especially if you're just even if you're not just starting out in skincare, but if you're just kind of getting started with chemical exfoliation and a product that promises to give you the benefits of both, it's like you don't even have to choose. Do I need AHA for my problem? Do I need BHA for my problem? Why choose when you can get it all in one product? That's kind of what I feel like this sort of, that it gives us that feeling, right? Like, why choose? This makes it really easy. And I don't know that this product delivers on that front. So I kind of gave away my answer to the is it worth it already by telling you this may not live up to the promise that it gives you, which is to really exfoliate your skin in a gentle manner. So let's look at the glycolic acid here, the AHA component of this toner, because glycolic acid actually needs a pH level Ideally, anything underneath 4 is really good for AHA, but really it's like a 3 to a 3.5 is where it just really gives you great effects on your skin. Anything higher than that, it's really going to render it a lot less effective. It's just not going to be able to do its job. This particular product is formulated at a pH, of course pHs will always range between batches, but it ranges between a pH of 4 and 4.5. Which is just a little bit too high for that glycolic acid to work. Now, what about BHA? BHA tends to be a little bit more loosey-goosey. BHA just goes with the flow. It's a little bit more chill. It's not as pH dependent. So the BHA in here might have a little bit more of an effect, but that's only the first reason why this doesn't exfoliate the skin really effectively. The second reason that it doesn't really effectively exfoliate the skin is because it contains such a small amount of the active products. The glycolic acid and the beta-tin salicylate are actually only here in 0.01%. That's really just not enough to really give you a really good benefit or a really good result. All right, so if this is definitely not worth it as a chemical exfoliation toner, I mean, I think we've answered that question, right? It doesn't really work very well. It's just not formulated properly. Why in the world have I bought this multiple times throughout the years? Like, what the heck, Kelly? You just told us it's not worth it. What are you talking about, lady? Well, hold on. This actually has a different purpose, and that's why I said this is a misunderstood product, or maybe I should have said it's a mismarketed product, because this actually functions as a really good pH adjusting toner. So what is that? Now, you know, I told you that pH is very, very important for chemical exfoliation ingredients to work effectively for you, right? Now, this is not only for the formulation of the product, but it also is for the actual pH level of your skin. Skin's natural pH level is 5.5, but cleansers specifically and certainly other skincare products that we use can raise our skin's natural pH level much higher than 5.5. And this is why it's important to be using low pH cleansers if you are using chemical exfoliation. But not all of us have low pH cleansers, know if our cleansers are low pH, and the cleansers that aren't really formulated at 5.5, they might be formulated at 6, they might be formulated at 6.5, 7, 8. I have seen cleansers that even read in at like a 9.5 pH level, way too high. But if you do happen to have that type of cleanser in your routine, it is actually really important that when you're using this cleanser, your skin's pH level is getting like it's rising. It's really important that you get that pH level down, especially if you're going to go in with your chemical exfoliation next. Because remember, the AHA in here needs about a 3.5 to work effectively. If skin is 5.5, but then you raise it all the way up to 7, the chemical exfoliation, the active time is like 20 to 30 minutes or less. It's going to spend all that time lowering your skin's pH level and not really actually exfoliating your skin, rendering it a lot less effective. So this is where the pH adjusting toner comes in. Wash your face, spritz on a little pH adjusting toner, give it a couple of minutes, go in with your chemical exfoliation, and you are setting yourself up for success. In that sense, this product is worth it. As a pH adjusting toner, it's super gentle. It doesn't increase your risk of irritation by using too much exfoliation. It gets your skin's pH level down. It functions really nicely. Does everybody need a pH adjusting toner in their routine? Probably not, but if you are looking for one, if you think that maybe your cleanser is a little bit too high of a pH and you want to get maybe a little bit better benefit out of your chemical exfoliation, really maximize those benefits, this could be an ideal product for you. But if you are looking for a toner that is going to give you the benefits of chemical exfoliation from AHAs and BHAs all in one product, you might want to look somewhere else. This just isn't worth it for that purpose. Okay, I said we were going to do some J-Beauty, and this is the Hada Labo Gokujyun Hyaluronic Lotion in Moist. This is such a popular product, and the reason that I included this on the K-Beauty Is It Worth It video is because even though this product is technically from a Japanese brand, when you first start your K-Beauty journey, you're going to be exposed to the larger Asian beauty community, and this product this product transcends just J Beauty. This product, so many people use this product. I mean, I even have seen this product being like recommended in American magazines. Like this is broken into the mainstream, right? Like this is so hyped up for years and years and years. People just declare this their holy grail. So that's why it's included in this video. But what this is a toner. So if you're not familiar with Japanese beauty has a couple of different terms than K-beauty. And in K-beauty, a lotion would be a really lightweight moisturizer, right? Very lightweight cream. But in Japanese beauty, in J-beauty, a lotion actually means toner, a hydrating toner. So don't get too confused on that one. This is a toner, and this is like a pure hyaluronic acid toner. This uses 4 different types of hyaluronic acid that are low molecular weight, which means that they can actually penetrate into your skin really well. And hyaluronic acid itself, the molecule itself actually isn't a hydrator, but what it does is it attracts hydration into the molecule, and the molecule, one molecule of hyaluronic acid can actually hold up to 1,000 times its own weight in water. So this is definitely something that can really deeply hydrate your skin. Now, I always say this whenever I introduce a really hyaluronic acid heavy product, something like this, because remember, that is something that attracts water to your skin. But if there's no water in the environment, it's really not going to work well for you. So first things first, you definitely want to make sure you have a little bit of humidity in the air for the hyaluronic acid to really perform effectively for you. Okay, so hyaluronic acid is really the star here. Not many other ingredients to talk about. So the benefits of using a lot of hyaluronic acid on your skin are really the fact that it can just plump your skin up with hydration. I really love the effects of hyaluronic acid on skin because it really makes your skin plump, juicy, our favorite, choke. We're always running after that choke feeling, right? It really does make your skin feel quite plump and even look plump too, in a good way. It really does have that deep hydration ability on the skin, and it actually can even, because it plumps your skin so much, it's often used in anti-aging types of products because it can actually diminish the appearance. Not the occurrence, but it can diminish the appearance of fine lines because it does make your skin appear very, very smooth. Temporary effect, but still a nice effect, right? Now, if you've used hyaluronic acid, like pure hyaluronic acid serums, you know that hyaluronic acid is quite famous for being a little bit sticky. This toner isn't really immune from that. This toner is like a liquidy gel, basically. It's a very runny, but it's got like a thicker gel feeling to it. It does sink into the skin pretty nicely, but it does leave behind a slightly sticky finish. Okay, so is it worth it? This is such a popular product. It sounds like it's got great benefits. Sounds like a deep hydrator. So what's my experience with it? What's my take on it? Well, I have to tell you, I don't really like this product that much. I certainly don't hate it by any means, and you won't be finding this product in a video about products that didn't work for me. That's not what I mean, but this product was just something that really didn't impress me all that much, to be completely honest with you. And part of it might be because it's so hyped up. I had a lot of expectations for this to be my next holy grail hydrator, and you know what? It just really isn't. And there's a couple of reasons for that, I think. And definitely number one that I want to tell you guys when we're taking this into consideration, because remember, just because I don't like something doesn't mean it's a bad product, right? So let me just kind of clarify that my skin type is dehydrated. And one of my biggest concerns is just keeping hydration on my skin. Really hyaluronic acid focused products like pure hyaluronic acid toners or serums just don't usually work that well for me, and unfortunately they often end up dehydrating my skin further. Remember how I said it's really dependent on the environment, because if you don't have a lot of hydration in the air for the hyaluronic acid to attract water from and then bring it into your skin and bind it, it can actually, if there's not enough hydration for it to grab, it can actually take the hydration from deeper within your skin, dehydrating your skin, kind of pulling the water up to the surface where it then evaporates. Because I'm so prone to dehydration, I do have a weak moisture barrier. this just really isn't a great product for me. It works really well in humidity. It really does plump up my skin in humidity, but I live in a 4 seasons climate. I've tried to use this lotion in the fall. I definitely avoid it during winter when it gets really dry. I've tried to use it in the spring and I've tried to use it in the summer, and it's just, sometimes it dries out my skin, sometimes it doesn't, and it's just too finicky for me. I just don't want to mess around with it. So that's kind of number one. A lot of it comes down to my skin condition and just the environment that I live in. It's just not quite right for me. That doesn't make this a bad product though. And in fact, when people ask me for recommendations for pure hyaluronic acid serums, I actually steer them towards this product. Why? Because it's a lot thinner. Even though I did tell you it will leave a little sticky finish, it's actually a lot less sticky than most hyaluronic acid focused products will be. So formulation wise, I think this is a good one. You know, a lot of hyaluronic acid products too don't use low molecular weight hyaluronic acid, which means it's going to be just sitting on top of your skin, not plumping it, but this does. So ingredients check out, formulation checks out, texture checks out. You should be aware of the fact that it may not work for every skin type and it may not work for every environment. Is this a bad product? Absolutely not. Am I impressed by it? Not really. Is it worth it? Maybe. And finally, we have a long-time classic K-Beauty eye cream. This is the Mizon Snail Repair Eye Cream, and this is so popular because of its affordability. And in fact, just Mizon as a brand has just really cemented themselves in the K-beauty community as being a very affordable brand. But I do feel like even with the popularity of very affordable products, there is a little bit of a question of quality. I think a lot of people will see such low price tags, especially for us outside of Korea, outside of K-beauty. We're used to paying slightly higher prices for things like eye creams. I can tell you personally, before I started my K-beauty journey, most eye creams that I would see at the store, even at the drugstore, were starting around $20 and going all the way up. And like when you're on a student budget, that's like not possible, right? So then when you go into K-beauty and you start seeing this Mizon eye cream that retails for like $10 or less, they have a tube that's only $7. You're like, there's no way that this can be any good, right? I feel like sometimes really like unbelievably affordable products carry a stigma of potentially not delivering quality. Now, us longtime K-beauty addicts we know that a lot of these products do deliver quality, but let's see, is this Mizon eye cream super duper popular, super affordable? Is this really worth it? So as far as the ingredients go, because that's really the one thing that we want to look at, especially with eye creams, right? Is it a really effective formula? Ingredients actually look pretty darn good on this one. So this is a Snail Repair eye cream, and you Snail fanatics, including myself, you will be happy to know that this actually consists of 80% snail. Snail is the very first ingredient listed, so it's high on the snail, which is good. Snail is actually beneficial for the eye area. Snail itself is very hydrating for the skin. It's very reparative to the skin. It's got a lot of amino acids in it, and it actually has wrinkle fighting capabilities as well in the snail secretion. So snail is definitely, this isn't just like a fun buzzy ingredient to have. This is actually beneficial for the eye area. As far as other beneficial ingredients in the eye cream, we've also got niacinamide, so we've got some brightening properties there. This also has a few peptides in it. One of my favorite ingredients to see in eye cream, because this can really help support your collagen structure, which is really going to help fight fine lines. And this also has the classic anti-aging ingredient, adenosine. You'll see this in K-beauty a lot, and this has some great anti-aging properties to it. So ingredients-wise, this is very good. And in fact, this actually contains no drying alcohol. You'd be surprised there are eye creams out there with alcohol in them. No artificial fragrance, lots of eye creams with fragrance in them, and no essential oils. So this is actually really appropriate for sensitive eyes as well. So texture on this one is very, very lightweight and very hydrating. It does have a traditional cream appearance to it, but once you actually get this onto your skin, you'll find that it's very lightweight, hydrating, absorbs very quickly onto your skin. This also doesn't leave a rich finish. I think some real traditional, like very creamy eye creams can actually leave a finish that ends up interfering with your makeup. You can't use the eye cream during the day because it will end up smudging like your mascara and your eyeliner. This is not that at all. This is perfect for daytime use. It's great for nighttime use too, but it does just absorb into that skin really, really quickly, and it's very, very lightweight, no finish, very, very nice texture. As far as the question of quality, do I think this is a quality product? Yes, I actually do believe that this eye cream is a quality eye cream. Ingredients, definitely check out. The formulation, the texture, the way that it performs is really nice. What are the benefits of this eye cream? Benefits of this one are really wrinkle prevention. I don't necessarily know that, I don't think anything can actually reverse a wrinkle. I don't think that this can really fight wrinkles, but I really think that this can help keep your eye area preserved and looking a little bit smoother and refreshed. Let me get into that in just a little bit, but I will tell you, this will help to brighten your eye area very subtly. If you have really dark eye circles, I don't think that this is going to help you. Dark eye circles are very hard to address to begin with, but this product isn't going to give you as much of a benefit that you might be seeking. Just to put that one out there. I do think that this just kind of helps keep the eye area preserved. And that kind of goes back into what I was saying about wrinkle prevention. I do feel that this cream is probably serves best those in their 20s. I really think that this is kind of like an intro eye cream. This is something that is going to help preserve the delicate eye area, kind of prepare yourself for that next stage when you are going to start seeing a few more fine lines. The collagen production in your body is going to start to decrease, and you will have more concerns about aging that will enter into your skincare concerns and your skincare routine down the road. But when you're in your 20s, I think it is very important to start that habit of eye cream, not only because it's just, like I said, solidifying a habit, but also because it's about preserving what you already have, taking care of what you have. You don't have to go aggressive with it, but I do think that keeping that eye area just a little bit more moisturized, giving it a few targeted great ingredients like the adenosine, the snail, the niacinamide, and the peptides is not going to hurt your skin. And it's not an aggressive treatment by any means, but it's going to keep things just like, you know what I mean? So keep it preserved. So I really think that this is best for those who are in their 20s. And in fact, I used this eye cream for years and years and years, and it really served its purpose. I am kind of graduated onto looking for eye creams that are a little heavier on the peptides now. But I think that this was a really great product that really kept my eye area youthful for a long time, and it fit my budget. It's so affordable. So is it worth it? Yes, I think for a starter eye cream, if you're in your 20s, maybe even in your early 30s, this will serve you best. If you're a little bit older, you may want to look for something that has a little bit more, you know what I mean? Something that's just going to give you a little bit more benefit, that's going to give you a little bit more collagen stimulation for your eye area. But if you are in your 20s, in your early 30s, I think that this is totally worth it, and it's so affordable. So let me know in the comment box, what is one really popular product that like became your holy grail? Or maybe tell me a popular product that did not work out for you at all. Let me know in the comment box below. For me, recently, it definitely was Laneige Cream Skin. I almost didn't want to like it, I have to tell you, but it really impressed me. And I'm already planning my next cream skin purchase. I just don't want to be without it. That's how much this has impressed me. If you're not already subscribed to my channel, please consider subscribing. I release 2 new skincare videos every single week, and don't forget to turn on notifications so you're not out of the loop when I upload the new video. I cannot wait to see you guys in the next video, and if you can't wait to see me either, come join me on Instagram. All right, I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye-bye.